Hey y'all, welcome to Country Funk. Today we're making tuna noodle casserole. Let's see how our water's doing here. Salt that real good.
Hey, Miss Hellen.
Hey Stanley.
What's for dinner?
I'm making some tuna noodle casserole.
Ooh, keeping it classic.
Yep. Do you like tuna noodle casserole?
Oh, of course. I mean, everybody does it just a little bit different, though.
Yeah, I'm doing just a super basic one. I'm not in the mood to get fancy. I don't have a lot of stuff on hand. I didn't feel like going to the store. This is what I had, and this is what I can make with it.
Okay.
All right. I got a big old pot of salted boiling water here, and I'm just... We gonna eat the whole bag?
Oh,
you think
yeah.
we'll eat the whole bag? We'll
Yeah,
use,
just a... You know
use
me.
the whole bag.
I'll come back and get seconds later, even if it's midnight, 2 a.m.
It's great the next day, too, so...
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got our water boiling and our noodles in there, and all right, let's...
What kind of noodle? Does it matter?
I just use egg noodles.
So if I use elbow noodles, is that okay, or does that make it different?
You do you. It's going to taste different. It's going to have a different texture.
Okay.
But that's about the only difference. Depends on what you put in it. Let's see. Oh. I gotta open a can of tuna.
Okay. I'll watch out for that butthead tabby cat.
Thank you. Oh.
I knew that. I knew that smell of tuna. That brings all the kitties to the yard.
Yeah. It started the door.
You hear that, kitties?
Yeah. Stay back.
Stay away.
All right. I need to...
We're making dinner.
I need to drain this. What else did I need to do? I need to...
What's your topping?
Let's see.
Just crackers, or what do you make?
I do something a little different. A lot of people use crackers. Some
Uh-huh.
people use potato chips. Potato chips are real good.
I've heard of cornflakes. People put cornflakes.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Is it frosted flakes?
I guess if it's regular cornflakes, I bet that'd be just fine. I don't know. I don't see a problem with that at all. But I don't know that I would try it with frosted flakes.
Okay.
That sounds a little weird.
So
all
just
right.
Lucky Charms.
You're such a goofball. I'm going to go ahead and drain off some tuna. Keep an eye on the door. Oh. You know what? Let's get something over here. Just in case.
What's that for?
To catch any of these tuna juices.
Oh, yeah. They stink. And then they stink for days.
I don't like to put them straight down the drain because then my drain stinks for days. So I'm going to...
Hey! Hey! What? They're already here.
They're already here. As soon as I pop that seal, they know it's coming. It's fine. Y'all will get the pasta water. A little bit of tuna in it.
Just be patient.
It's fine. We'll throw it over some dry food. I just use the lid to squish out the extra liquid there.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, does it matter with the tuna? There's tuna in water, tuna in oil, chunk.
I don't like to use tuna in oil because tuna in oil has a tendency to make everything greasy. And it's great if you're making, something that you want to be greasy, like an appetizer or something like that. But I don't want little puddles of grease floating to the top of my tuna noodle casserole. I like that, what's it called?
Albacores?
Albacores. That's what it's called. All I could think of was Manicore, and I knew that one.
Manicore? That's from Dungeons and Dragons.
I knew that one, right?
You don't want to eat a Manicore,
No, you don't want to eat a Manicore. It'd be I bet it'd be spicy.
Ooh!
That looks better. Ooh, you gotta hold on to that pan. Even the outside of them T-fouls are slippery. Here. You want to try a noodle? Tell me if that's done.
Ah! Yeah! Ow! Woo! Woo! Ah!
It's warm.
It's hot! It's done, but it's hot!
I didn't mean stick it in your mouth. I meant poke it.
Oh, I poked it with my mouth.
Oh, my gosh.
It was hot.
Yeah, I bet it was hot.
It's done.
They're done?
Oh, yeah.
All right, them's done. We're going to shut that off. We're going to go ahead and drain our noodles here. Be careful and do this away from your face.
I'm going to move over a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Safety first. Safety first, then teamwork. Isn't that what they say? I'm just going to pour this back in our pot.
Okay.
We're going to use that as our mixing bowl because it's already dirty. Why not? All right. So, we're going to throw our can of tuna in there.
Okay. Now, you said you use chunk. Do you need to chop that up more or just use it as is?
As we're stirring it, it'll kind of break up into everything.
Okay.
I'll mix that up. And I got a can of this like super creamy mushroom soup here. So you don't have to add a lot of extra liquid. If you want, you can add about half a cup of milk.
Does that change the
to a cup
flavor?
Of milk. It just makes it a little soupier. It depends on how thick you like. I like it nice and thick. I like it to stick together the next day. That's just how I like it. This is just how I make it. You can add 2 cans of tuna if you want.
That sounds extra.
More tuna flavor, but this is what we got, so. This is what we're making. Alright. Just put that over there with that. We're going to mix this up.
Now, how do you feel about vegetables in this? I've had it both ways. But a lot of times that vegetable is peas.
I was wondering if you was going to bring that up. Okay. When I was little, my mama always used to make tuna noodle casserole with peas. And I love tuna noodle casserole without peas. Once you put peas in something, it seems like it takes over the flavor of everything. And maybe I'm just ranting here because I really don't like peas. Like
canned peas. You like snow peas.
I like
snap peas.
You are right. I do like snow peas and snap peas, especially if, it's like a good stir fry or something like that.
Yeah.
That's really good. But something about garden peas, canned peas, frozen peas, I just never... they take over the flavor. It seems like. That's just my opinion. Lots of people love peas, and that's mainly the vegetable that people will add. Some people will just grab a bag of frozen vegetables and throw them in there. And that's good too. If you want to add an extra serving of vegetables, go ahead and put them in there. It ain't going to affect nothing except the flavor.
Yeah.
And if you put too many peas in something, it will affect. It's going to taste like peas.
All right.
If you don't like peas, that's not going to work for you.
Okay.
Right, where'd my casserole dish go?
I think it was behind you. Right. Over there.
All right.
Yeah, that's the one.
There we go. And we're just going to... That's all we're going to do. We're going to dump that into a casserole dish. I'm just going to smoosh that down a little bit. And we're going to make us a topping.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. It's the bowl I found.
Okay.
Alright, I got about half a cup of panko breadcrumbs here.
Panko?
Panko.
Okay.
I think these are gluten-free because that's what was left over from the last,
church supper?
Yeah. Yeah, when we did that one where we tried to do everything gluten-free, and, well, we tried.
Some things work, some things don't.
Well, some things have hidden gluten in them.
Well, there's that too.
We did not know about, but I just did Brussels sprouts. You remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We've tried to use them for a couple things since then.
Okay, so it was gluten-free panko.
I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention. So this is just about half a cup of gluten-free panko. You don't have to use gluten-free. Like I said, it's just what we had. About not a tablespoon.
The other one?
What's the teaspoon? The little one. About a teaspoon of cracked pepper, just because I like pepper. And then about a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese, because I like it cheesy. This is cheesy tuna noodle casserole. I should have mentioned that, huh?
Okay, that's fine.
It's got kind of a cheesy flavor to it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can add cheese all over it, and I won't mind.
That's mixed up pretty good. And then, yeah, you just kind of shake it all over the top.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright. Kind of even. Make sure you get it nice and even so everybody's got the same amount of crunchy. Now we're going to go pop this in the oven at about 400 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, we'll see you in a few.
Alright, kiddies, look out! Coming through, tuna noodle casserole.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, you're going to have to run the gauntlet for me. Let's go. Alright, you ready to try this?
Yeah. I was hungry when we started.
Sounds pretty crunchy.
Looks good. Brown on top.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
There we go. There we go. There you go, folks. Tuna noodle casserole. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. That's still pretty warm.
Okay.
So you be careful. What you think?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good?
I like the cheese on top. And I think that I like that more than the crunchy texture of the breadcrumbs.
The cheese does give it an extra dimension, doesn't it? I do like that.
I like that.
Well, thanks for joining us, y'all. I'm going to have another bite here.
Okay. Well, we'll see y'all next time. Miss Hellen's eating all my dinner.
You need to go pack. Oh, I just used the same fork as you. Thanks for joining us, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace, y'all. Oh, ew,
How's possum germs?
It's possum germs. I got possum spit. Yeah.
So the other day,
Uh-huh.
me and Dave, neighbor Dave.
Yeah, neighbor Dave.
Yeah, we were taking a walk out in the country.
Uh-huh.
And we came across this field.
Yeah.
And it was full of sheep. I said, Dave, that's a lot of sheep. And Dave says, how many sheep are there? I said, I don't know. And he goes, what do you mean you don't know? I said, every time I try counting them, I fall asleep.